Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Healing Days Oracle, or welcome if you're new. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I add videos nearly every day to the channel. I also come live, and if you wanted to get anything that you see in front of you is from my Etsy shop, okay? So make sure you check the links below. As well, I do private readings. If you want a private reading with me, there are different options, okay? So make sure you check that if you're interested. Today we have a pick a card reading, which is all about their next move towards you, okay? What's this person going to do next? Whether you are in a relationship or separation, there'll be a pick a situation, but of course you can watch the full video and see which one is resonating the most. It could be picking up different things from different areas here, even if you are picking different groups, okay? So group one will be for the guys in a relationship, okay? Whether this is a relationship that's going very well or not with difficult times. No, if you are in a relationship, group one. Group two for the guys with uncertainty, okay? You're not sure if you are going to be with this person that's on and off going on at the moment. You know, maybe you are not serious yet. You don't know where this is going. So uncertainty here, on and off situations, contact, no contact, that kind of situation. And group three with complete separation, okay? So group three, separation, someone who cut you off, who ghosted you, or even if you have a bit of contact now, but you are in complete separation, you're not in a relationship at all, okay? So where is this going? What's their next move towards you? And like I said, you can watch other piles and see, because it could be resonating a little bit with you as well, especially group 2 and 3. But you know, you see, of course you can watch the full video and see which one is resonating the most. Like always, my details, the cards that I use, a way for you to support this channel, everything is going to be in the description below. Again guys, group 1 in a relationship, group 2 with uncertainty, group 3 in separation. All the timestamp below. Thanks for watching. Group 1, if you are in a relationship, we put here to represent your reading, and we start with some tarot cards, but I will be adding many different decks here just to see where this is going, what I want to tell you, okay? Group 1 in a relationship, okay? We have the moon. Group 1, okay? We have the 10 of Pentacles. Where is this going? 6 of Wands. What are their next move here? Okay, Ace of Swords. Okay, straight away here guys, we start with this, and I'll be adding many other decks. But with the moon here guys, it does look like there is some kind of situation here that you're not really sharing with each other, okay? There's still some things to come to the surface. It could be secrets, it could be just not being able to share properly. There's a need to shine a little bit of light here on the situation, being able to communicate a bit better with each other, okay? Being able to share, trust more each other. So it does feel like this person wants to trust you, wants to be more honest with you and come forward, but it could be a little bit of a hold, okay? It could be that because in some cases, guys, like always take what's resonating. With the 10 of Pentacles here, it looks like they are looking forward to having security. So it could be that they are busy, they are trying to really work hard here towards their finances, career, but it does look like this is someone who has a goal here for a future here with security, with family, with achieving their goals regarding their career as well. So I do feel like there is a secret coming up, okay? Like guys, I feel like being able to share a bit more. That's what is like their next move, is being able to trust you and be able to share, speak up with you. But also I do feel like there is something to do with this security. It could be for some of you really moving forward, telling you what they want for the future. They want you to be in this future, but sharing with you. I feel like they wanted to share with you, what are their goals? What do they really want? And it does feel like this is someone who is going to be really recognized for the hard work. It feels like they wanted to be, they're working hard towards, I feel like, their career goals. But regarding this relationship, they're working forward, okay? They do want the things to keep moving. The 6 is a movement, and I do feel like it is celebration here after some hard times as well. It could be that some of you have been through some hard times, and you will still have to talk about it, to share more, to learn about, finding this balance here regarding what are your goals. But this is showing here celebrations after some battles, guys. So it does feel like this person wants to celebrate, wants to keep going, evolving here, even if it has been difficult, okay? They want to keep up the communication. the Ace of Swords here. This is someone who wants to use more mind over emotions, stepping away from dramas. So if there was some dramas here, guys, in this relationship, to just allow, you know, the flow here of the communication, the balance. And communication, I always say that it's not always about speaking, but really listening as well, to find that balance, to find the middle ground here, to find the agreements, you know, between each other. It does feel like this is what this person wants. So it could be that it was a little bit of difficult time here between some of you guys, you know, maybe secrets coming up or learning how to share again. But it does feel like this is what they want now, you know, to really have a focus here on the future, to what you guys can accomplish together, to what you can do together, especially with communication, okay? But let's get more information here. There are many other things that could be going on. What are the next move here, guys? What's going on there at the moment? Group 1 in a relationship, okay? Blame, okay? I accept responsibility for my well-being. It could be that this person, you know, knows that they blame you for things that could have been, you know, like I said, a conversation here, discussions to resolve here, ways to communicate better, how to bring a bit of balance and find here, you know, secrets coming up or just being able to share again. And it could have been that they were blaming you, but they are taking responsibility here now, guys, you know. I feel like this is someone who is growing, evolving, especially with the energy of the 6 as well, the focus of the 10. It's like coming to a completion and learning a lesson as well, you know, and stop blaming you if there was any kind of fights or blames there, to just take responsibility for their own well-being as well, you know. So it does look like that's what they wanted to do. It could be a focus that they have at the moment, and it could be because they want things to keep evolving, okay? So it does look positive here, guys. So someone taking responsibility as well to help in this relationship. It could have been one-sided a little bit for some of you, and they are realizing that, you know. So it does look like it's a good thing. I'll take the top one here, which is trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yes, I do feel like I said here, being able to trust. So the next move for this person, what they want really is to trust more, you know, being able to share more, be able to trust you, this relationship, you know, accepting that inner voice as well, and trusting when they feel like it's the right time to speak something, when it's the right time to share something, to trust that as well, you know, trust the relationship, accept that inner voice will guide you to the right direction, okay? So it does feel like they want to trust more, guys, okay? Step away from blames, really taking responsibility for, you know, their part in this connection, which means anything regarding communication, sharing more, finding balance, okay? Stepping away from extremes. What else do they want to tell you here? Anything they wanted to share with you? Okay. Group 1, I wish I knew how you feel so I can decide what to do next. Guys, I do feel like this person needs a little bit more from you as well, okay? They wanted to know, especially with this moon, it does look like the energy is from the 2 sides here, holding back a little bit, you know? I don't read just the cards, I read the energy as well. So it does feel like even from your side, guys, you could be holding back a little bit, you know? So they are not sure sometimes how you feel. I wish I knew how you feel. So if you wanted to share more, again, guys, stepping away from dramas, just being able to communicate a bit better, trusting each other, you know, to communicate. So it does feel like they wanted that, you know, so they not sure how you feel, okay, guys? So anything else they wanted to tell you here? Okay, I'm too focused on other things right now. Remember here, guys, this is someone who wants things to progress with you, but like I was feeling here with the 10 of Pentacles, they are busy here. I do feel like regarding their career, could be studies, but it does feel like they are very busy as well, okay? So find that balance as well with time to each other, time to communicate, because it does look like this is someone who's very busy, guys, okay? And it's not a bad thing when they're busy because they have a focus here on building up a future together, okay? So remember here that they are focused on other things too, okay? So this is really a need to find a middle ground here with the communication, especially with the lovers, you know, this is the lovers card representing this connection here. It does show the connection very strong, but also a need to make decisions together, finding, you know, ways for you guys to communicate well, okay? I wanted to add another card here, maybe as a focus, anything for you guys to focus here right now in this connection. Okay. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Remember here, guys, I do feel like this person here, their focus is to really understand that even if you have gone through difficult times or it was difficult to connect before or share before, it's just to be able to have that focus, you know, that you can feel joy again, even if it was difficult before, regardless of the circumstances you are currently living, you know, right now. Could have been that it was difficult, could be that it is difficult right now. So remember here, you can allow this joy, you can allow to bring this positivity again, because it does feel like that's their focus. They wanted to bring the positivity again. They wanted to bring, you know, the chance to share again here, guys, you know. So it could have been difficult for some of you. So be open to communicate, to really see how things can go here for the two of you. It could be that is something else that they next move here, anything else that they wanted to tell you, they wanted to focus here. Okay, past life connection, guys. It does look like you guys have this past life connection. Okay, so it could be quite strong here right now because you already have this connection from past lives. Whether you believe this or not, this is could be also representing, this could be relationship that you gave a chance again. It was a past life connection, like a next that you came back together. So it's difficult to work through right now what's going on. So it could be that you guys still needed to allow more healing, more growing in this connection. So to have patience, I do feel like you guys are asked here to have patience, because this is what their next move is. They wanted you to have patience because they see the connection growing, but it cannot grow without dealing with the, you know, issues from the past and learning the lessons, you know. And yes, the next move here, group one, any other focus here, raise your vibrations. Yeah, this person is really trying to focus on raising the vibrations, on bringing more positivity, more joy to this connection. This really comes strong here. It's like they want, you know, things to keep evolving. And it does feel like, guys, some of you could have come from, you know, difficult times here, blaming or, you know, not trusting each other. It could have been that you're just after that, but, or you are living that, but it's just someone who has a focus here to raise the vibration, to change this situation into something more positive. And remember here, the ace is really like a chance, a door. It's like starting again, giving a fresh start, but also, like I said, mind over emotions. So it does need to really understand where the emotions are without having dramas, you know, being able to communicate very well. I wanted to add here anything else that where this relationship is going, what are their focus here, the next move regarding this relationship. Okay, we have children here, guys, so take what's resonating. Some of you could be looking to have kids. If you are maybe already have kids together, you know, could be children involved for some of you. Take what's resonating. I'll get on the card anyway, but you know, it could be that you have kids there and you have to find balance regarding having time for each other, regarding organizing your focus here for the future, you know, when you wanted to build solid foundations, money-wise. So I feel like there's a lot of things going on at the moment. You guys could be very busy here. So really focus here on what else you can do, you know. So it really shows here that you guys could be very busy with kids as well. Okay, finding that balance to communicate. Okay, guys, could be that the next thing that this person wants is a child. Okay, take what's resonating here. Okay, guys, I'll take another card here anyway. So what else? Okay, we have heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yes, guys, there's no doubt here. The next move is to have a conversation with you, sitting down, where we are, where you want to go. Do you want to have kids together? Do you want to have a future together? You know, kids for some of you, yes, but I feel like building a future here together, especially with this 10 here. It is showing that they wanted to discuss the future. Where are we going here? You know, stepping away from dramas, trusting each other again, you know, understanding here, taking responsibility, both sides. What else each of you can do to connect and for things to grow and evolve here. Okay, yes, it does look like this person really wants guys to talk about the future. Okay, that's their next move here, sitting down, having a conversation and planning things together. Okay, yeah, that's what I have here for your group one. I hope this helps you out and resonates in some way. If it does, let me know, leave me a comment. If you want an extension of this reading or any other questions, my links below for private readings, as well for my Etsy shop. Everything you see in front of you and much more is there. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And as always, I wish you a lovely, blessed, and healing day. Thanks for watching. Group 2, if you chose this beautiful card, if you are in uncertainty or on and off situation, let's see here what's their next move, okay? Group 2, we do have a Queen of Wands. Group 2, Knight of Cups. Okay. Group 2, King of Pentacles. Okay, all the cards. And we have 10 of Swords. Okay, guys, so what is the next move here? Okay, straight away with the Queen of Wands, I do feel like this energy is yours, okay, guys? And just the way that is coming here, because, you know, I don't read just the cards, I read the energy too. And it does feel like you needed to be very fiery here in this connection. You needed to be really strong. You need to have a focus here on what you really want, okay? Because it does show here that this person, it's moving forward here with their feelings. I do feel like they are getting more involved with you and they wanted to communicate more with you, but they're also very focused here on either career, building up, you know, whether it's studies or their own business, finances, okay? This is someone who is focused on other things too. And it does look like they need to allow healing here, whether you hurt each other or you know, allowed someone else previous connections, karmic connections. It does feel like there is some healing here that needs to happen first, okay? There's a chance here that the communication is not the best here, guys. There's a chance that this person could be, you know, cutting away sometimes the communication with you because they are focusing on other things. That's why I feel like for you, you need to be very strong, very straightforward. You need to communicate what you want, because it's like they stop the communication. They could be hurting you, but they also could be just defensive because they have been hurt in the past, okay? And it could be really something that it can stop this connection, or unless you really wanted to fight for it, you know? So that's why I feel like your energy came here first, because it's like you need to focus. Is this what you really want? Because, you know, they don't have the best communication many times, you know? And it is interesting because you do have the group here that it's the uncertainty. It's on and off. So it could be hot and cold sometimes. And it really shows here, especially with the Knight of Cups here too. And it's like, it's very loving and sharing their connection. And then King of Pentacles, you know, a bit selfish and taking care only of what they want. And, you know, maybe hurting you, disappearing or not communicating very well. So let's keep going here and see what else we can see that they wanted to do next, because it does look like it's not the best communication here, guys, okay? So you see, acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, okay? So it does look like they are accepting this as is, you know? It's like they don't know where it's going. So, you know, I cannot change myself. I cannot change this. I don't know where it's going. I will accept as is, you know? So it does feel like they don't want to put much effort, okay? So that's why I feel like you have to be really strong, like the Queen of Wands. If you really want this, you need to communicate very well. You need to really, you know, have a conversation here about what you want, okay? And tell them, this is what I want. So you either fight for it, or we do this together, or, you know, don't play around. You know, there's like a lot of communication. The Ten of Swords is a lot of communication that needs to happen, you know? So what else here? Okay. There's envy here as well. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay, it does feel like this person, they have maybe some envy there that they need to work on, things that they want to achieve, especially with the King of Pentacles. This, I feel like, is someone who's focusing a lot on making money, their own business, career, studies. Really, I feel like focusing on other things and not really focusing on this relationship. You know, I feel like they envy maybe material things, other things that really have nothing to do with the relationship, but because they don't put enough effort or enough, you know, time here, I do feel like they really are not allowing this to progress, you know? So, and it could be hurting you and it could be stopping the connection, but it can be fiery at times, especially with the 9 here. It is fiery, but also it's that time of being tired as well. It's like, where are we going from here, you know? What we do now. So, okay. You are the light in my life. And look here, you deserve someone better. Okay, guys. So it does feels like this person recognizes for sure, you know, you are the light in their lives. But they can see this potential for the future here connection, especially with this energy of the Knight of Cups. Is someone who is, like I said, developing more the feelings, but at the same time, you know, they have so many other focuses. And remember here, you can see you deserve someone better than me. Right now, this person, I feel, guys, is not moving very forward here with you because they are afraid of maybe hurting you or going through the same things that they got hurt in the past. And it feels like they don't have enough confidence to be in a relationship here with you, to really develop something strong, okay? That's why I feel it really depends. I feel here, guys, the Queen of Wands here, the energy that you put, because if maybe they understand how you are feeling as well, if you want this connection, you know, because right now they think that you deserve someone better, but maybe they need the confidence coming from your side as well, that you want, and you feel like they are the ones that, you know, can develop this, okay? And I do feel like it's coming from a bit of fears. You know that I read the energy of the cards here as well, guys. So the energy is a bit fearful. You know, I'm afraid of getting hurt again, or I'm afraid of hurting you, or going through similar situations if we have hurt each other before. You know, so a bit of acceptance is like this acceptance here is really not doing much as well, you know, and I'm accepting what I cannot change and then don't do much about it, you know. So there's a good and a bad side of acceptance as well, you know, especially when it comes with this energy here of you deserving someone better. And I do want to add another card here that it could be something that they're going through right now. They're focusing, okay, destruction, okay. This is like the Tower. I do feel like for you guys to really build here, you need to destroy. You need to go through some kind of destruction and then rebuild, you know, in solid foundations here. So it does look like their next move, it could be like distancing or having a conversation of this reset here. You know, you guys needed to leave behind as well what's not serving. Doesn't mean ending completely the connection. It is for some of you, but it does feels like if you really want, like the Queen of Wands, you would need to have a conversation and leave behind what's not serving. You know, is it the lack of time or the communication, or, you know, having a sitting down conversation here and having a chance to rebuild and reset? Of course, it depends what you want. Maybe you just wanted to know what would be the next move so you can do something else, but it does look like, you know, their next move is to really not put much effort, you know, so unless they have a reason, you know, because you are the light in their lives, but they're not doing much about it, okay? They see the potential, all right? The feelings are here, but then afraid. There's fears here, guys. I feel like that fears that needs to be left behind, cutting away the way of communication. So there's no doubt there's a need to sit down and have a conversation, okay? Depends what you want, of course, but that's what it looks like. You know, it could be that they wanted to have a conversation with you, but it's not because they know what they want. It's uncertainty here, okay? So anything else here? Okay, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light and love. And with light, I love you. That's what I said, guys, okay? When they go deep within, you know, you are the light in their lives. There's love here. You know, the Knight of Cups here is definitely representing that. But there's also destruction. There's also uncertainty. So there's also the Ten of Swords here, hurting each other or potential to hurt each other. So there's really a need to sit down and have a conversation here. Of course, it depends what you want, but I wanted to get here. Anything else here that I can advise for you guys, or what he wants to do here? Okay, observe the patterns and cycles. I feel like this is why this person is also not moving much, because they're observing right now, guys, you know. So their next move is like to keep checking, you know, are we on the right path or not? Because they can see patterns and cycles that could have happened with to them before. Like I said, the Ten of Swords representing someone who could have been hurt in the past, or you guys could have hurt each other, depending on this story being longer, you know. It does look like they are observing the patterns. So they are checking here where we are, where can we go from here? Because yes, I have feelings for you, but I also know that I'm afraid here of getting hurt again. I know that there are things we need to leave behind. We need to cut away what's not serving here. You know, the communication could have been bad. the trust, the lack of time to give to each other as well, so I feel like this person is observing the patterns and cycles. It is something that is good for you to do as well, but I do feel like that's what they are doing. So it could be that's why they're not moving much here, guys. Okay, I do feel group 2, this person's a bit slow, and it's interesting because it is the one with uncertainty, and it's not like they are moving too much from this. That's why I feel like you have to be really fiery and sit down, have a conversation, ultimatums, anything that you want to hear, guys. Of course, it depends on what you want, but they needed to do something here too. It's not only one-sided. Okay, chemistry. There's lots of chemistry here, guys. You see, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So that's why I feel like is this on and off, or hot and cold, because the chemistry is there, the love is growing, but at the same time the fear as well, so observing the patterns, having issues here, doing something, thinking that you deserve someone better. And this could be a lot to do with confidence. I think you deserve someone better than me. So this could be quite strong here for some, guys. And it is something that maybe you wanted to check as well, because they may not know how you feel about them too. So they don't do anything. So it's the two of you could be holding, because maybe the two of you come from, past relationships that you are really hurt, and you have this wall of protection, but it's also stopping you guys to move forward. Okay, so their next move here is really to keep observing and see here, what else can we do? Because they know right now, they think that you deserve someone better. So they don't have enough confidence here to keep moving forward. So it is a bit slow here, guys. Group 2. Like I said, depend of you, independent of you guys. I do feel like you will have a sit-down conversation. I do feel like they wanted to have a conversation with you, where we are and where we want to go. That will be the next thing. But understanding here, sharing a bit more how you feel could be really helpful to understand here and make a resolution together. But it comes, with leaving behind what's not serving, miscommunication, fears, and this trying to be able to rebuild, solid foundations here. Yeah, that's what I have here for you, group 2. I hope this helps you out and resonates in some way. If it does, let me know, leave me a comment. I'm always happy to hear from you. If you want an extension of this reading or any other questions, my link is below for private readings, as well for my Etsy shop. Everything you see in front of you and much more is there, so make sure you check it if you're interested. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And as always, I wish you a lovely, blessed, and healing day. Thanks for watching. Group 3, if you chose this beautiful card here and you guys are in separation right now, we start with some tarot cards and I'll be adding many cards in a bit. Okay, so group 3, after the next move here, group 3 in separation. Okay, 9 of Wands. Group 3 in separation. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we do have the Magician. And group 3 in separation. Okay, 8 of Swords. Okay, we start with this and I'll be adding many other decks in a bit. But straight away here, guys, the 9 of Wands, right? This person right now, it's very tired, right? So it looks like they are thinking here, we have gone through some battles, we have maybe hurt each other here, where we are and where can we go from here. It's a lot of thinking here. Someone who is considering giving up, on their love life, really tired and thinking, things are not going my way. So it's not an energy that's moving very fast here, because they're really stopped here at the moment thinking, what do I want to do from now? What now? Is that kind of feeling, So it does look like they are really thinking here of the lessons. What have you guys learned so far? How did we get here? How can we do something different? Okay, could be that they are focusing here on other things instead of their love life. Okay, because with the Queen of Pentacles, it does look like they needed to ground themselves, but also they could be just working on their studies, career, business, making money, trying to focus on something else but their love life. So it could be that is someone who is avoiding that. Okay, and with the Magician here, it is someone who still needs to realize their power, their potential, realize that they have all the tools in their hands to fix this if they want, or resolve the situation. But it does look like they are very focused right now on themselves, it's a bit of a selfish energy, but also an energy here that could be stressing out. Okay, because we have the 8 of Swords here. So it does look like they are overthinking here, guys, stressing out very much. So I don't feel like they are moving very much here, group 3, okay, because they are still feeling stuck here, stressing out, not communicating well. I feel like they still need to learn how to communicate. I do feel like they wanted to communicate at some point, okay? Even if it's to have a sit-down conversation to understand here, how did we get from here? You know, how did we get here? How do we go from here? How can we learn the lessons? But I do feel like they're a bit stuck on the communication, okay, guys? They don't know what to say. They don't know if you will accept maybe their apology, okay? There's a lot of overthinking and stress here, okay? But it is someone who wants to have a conversation at some point. It doesn't look like it's very soon, but this magician energy is someone who wants to communicate, okay? Even though they have to go through some time of, you know, going back within and trusting here their intuition, what they really want, have a focus here. But I feel like a bit low, okay? So let's try to understand a bit more here. What else is going on here? Their next move, failure, okay? Understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Guys, really is someone who's maybe feeling like a failure or was feeling at some point. And the focus here is understanding, you know, what did they learn here with this mistake? So I do feel like this is someone who, I feel like they're at least thinking about apologize to you. I feel like, you know, that's what's coming to my mind. You know that I don't read just the cards, but the energy here. The energy is like, I need to apologize, you know, there's apology coming. So I do feel like it, you know, their next move could be reaching out to apologize at least, even if you don't want them back, or even maybe some of you want and you have a conversation, you can start, you know, some kind of communication then. But I feel like they are stressing out about this, you know, they feel like a failure. They feel like, you know, they needed to understand, you know, what was the lesson here. You know, this is an opportunity to learn. So let me take that, especially with the 9 of Wands energy. It's really sitting down, analyzing, you know, where do you go from here? What else here, guys? So let's understand group 3 in separation, indecision. You see, yeah, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. That's what they need. They need to use more of their intuition, but right now it's indecision, right? They wanted to reach out, but they're not sure, like I was thinking here, how you will react, or if you will accept them or not, or even their apology at least, you know. So it's a bit of indecision, okay? So that's how the feeling here. It's like a bit slow. There is a next move coming, but it's, you know, a bit of time here, because maybe you guys are still going through healing, to forgiveness, you know. So it's indecision here is still, you know, feeling like a failure, you know, but there's a bit of that, okay? I'm afraid of getting hurt again. You can see here, guys, yes, jumping here, because that's exactly how they're feeling here right now. They're not sure, you know, if you guys can actually move from this, okay? They're afraid of getting hurt again, and it could be the reason they're afraid of reaching out. They don't know how you react, and you could have hurt each other, but I feel like they know they hurt you, so they feel a bit like a failure here, you know. Indecisions here, guys, okay? I wanted to get here just the energy of anything else they wanted to tell you. Okay, I needed to heal from everything. You can see here, guys, yes, this could be why, you know, the next move here is a bit slow. They needed to heal. Maybe you needed to heal as well from everything. So some of you guys, you know, take what's resonating. Some of you could really have hurt each other, or coming already from difficult connections and then going through this connection that didn't work again, you know. So it feels like you both need a bit of time here in between, you know. So don't be afraid to take this time for you anyway. I do want to get some extra card here, like a focus, what is going on. Okay, impasse. Okay, you see here, dead end, guys. This is someone who is stopped here, you know. That's the same energy of the 9 of Wands. It's stopped at the moment. So the next move is coming really slow, because they need to go through the healing first, you know, the two of you most likely. And yeah, the next move, they do want to get to this point, you know, of communicating again, but they are feeling stuck still, you know, guys. And it does feel like they wanted to communicate, they want to apologize. The word apology keeps coming, showing here in my mind. So, but right now they are in this impasse, you know. They don't know what to do. They have indecision, dead end here, guys, you know. And it could be that you feel the same. You don't want really, you just wanted to understand how they're feeling here. But yeah, it doesn't look like they're moving very fast, okay? And we have here manifestation, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Guys, this is for both of you, you know. So if you wanted to manifest in this case here, for some of you who still want this person back, it's like manifesting miracles, okay? You will need to put some intention, some trust, some prayers here, you know, affirmations here, if you really want this to happen, because it looks like it's a road of recovery first. There's a road to get there. So it looks like they want some kind of communication in the future, but they are not rushing into it because they're afraid here. They still need to heal, okay, guys? And analyze here in your side too, because many times when we need to heal too, that's what happens, you know. So it's okay to allow this time. Many times it's the best thing, you see, inner wisdom and intuition. That's what they're doing, guys, okay? This person is trusting their inner wisdom and intuition. So they're not going to rush into anything here. So it depends on you if you want to have a patience here as well, okay? If you want to have patience, and it's okay, you know, to allow this time for healing. And trust yourself as well, your intuition, your inner wisdom. Yeah, they really are holding back right now, okay? So the next move is not coming anytime soon, even though they are thinking a lot, okay? Feels like they think about you. Maybe you think about them too. Maybe you feel this energy about thinking, because, you know, it's happening here, especially going through healing, through, you know, maybe rethinking, reliving the situations that happened to the two of you in their minds. You know, it could be strong here, but the healing needs to happen first, you know, guys. So the next move here, group 3 in separation. Okay, calling your soulmate. Okay, guys, you see here, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. That's exactly what I was saying. You know, it does feels like it's like a miracle for some of you. You know, it can be very difficult, but you need to be putting some intentions here. You know, prayers, affirmations, visualizations, you know, can help to bring you together, but I don't feel like it's straight away. It could be something that they are doing too. I feel like their next move is more internal. They could be praying, they could be visualizing this affirmations, visualizations too regarding this connection, but it does feel like they wanted to get to the point of communicating, but it's not yet. Right now, it's like an impasse. It's like indecisions, you know? So they're trusting here the healing process, guys, okay? So the next move is still to allow here a lot of patience to go through the healing, okay? I need to heal from everything, and it could be that's the same for you. So it's quite slow. So the next move is still healing, is still trusting intuition, growing, understand here what's the lesson after all, you know, even though we made mistakes, understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So I feel like this next move is still to go through this, you know, this evolution, this changing here, this growing up, you know, there's definitely a transformation that's going on with this person. So the next move is still to go through this, and I feel like, you know, a light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, it can happen, a communication here, but remember, put some affirmations, prayers here, because it can manifest miracles for some of you. Yes, some of you may not want anymore, but whoever wants this communication, have lots of patience and put some intention towards it as well, and things can turn around, okay? But right now, you know, a little bit of patience here, and it's still going through healing. Yeah, that's what I have here for your group 3. I hope this helps you out or resonates in some way. If it does, let me know, leave me a comment. You know, I'm always happy to hear from you. If you want an extension of this reading or any other questions, my link is below for private readings, as well for my Etsy shop. Everything you see in front of you and much more is there. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And as always, I wish you a lovely, blessed, and healing day. Thanks for watching.